Hey loves! Today we're going to talk about daily practices. In the previous videos, we've talked about stress and time management. So today we're going to talk about what you can do on a daily basis to manage your stress, manage your time, and just have the best day possible.
Best day possible. I mean, we all have 24 hours in a day. You pull out sleep, depending on how many hours a day you sleep, 7, 6. Hopefully, you don't sleep more than that. You got 18 hours a day left to do the things that are necessary for your family, and then do the things that are absolutely necessary on your business. But there's kind of some things that we found that are best practices for just having an amazing, phenomenal, empowered day where you knock shit out and get it done, and you're sort of living every day to the fullest. And I think that starts out with
it all comes to how you start your day. So we're going to focus on how to start your day. We talked about doing the top 3 priorities already, but in order to start your day out right so you have an amazing day, we highly recommend doing meditation, whether that's just 10 minutes, if you can fit it in, whether it's 5 minutes, any amount of time that you can dedicate to just centering yourself and meditating. You can definitely find meditation videos on YouTube. We like Deepak Chopra, but there's also an app called Headspace that gives you guided meditation. So if you've never done meditation before, definitely try it out. Even if you think it's like woo-woo, because some people do, it's actually a really great thing to just clear everything out of your headspace, clear everything out and get all the negativity out and just focus on gratitude and positivity. And with gratitude, a lot of times what we'll do is every day we'll sit down and write 3 things down with our priorities, but also write 3 things down that we're grateful for. And that just helps get your ego out and helps just center yourself and have a great attitude about life and just have an attitude of gratitude as well.
Yeah, I think depending on how you do your day, everybody does it differently. In the other video, we also talked about making a goal list for the day, or a priority list. What I call it is basically putting everything into a calendar, and it has a time slot. So in the morning, the thing that I do, and I know you do as well, pretty much when I wake up and roll over, is I grab my phone and I just review exactly what it is that we have going on. The way that we have it set up right now is we're both incredibly busy. We have all kinds of things that we're doing. We have multiple businesses, but Law's calendar actually sends an email every morning at 5 a.m. to my phone, and so I can actually see everything that she has going on for the day, and then I can see everything in my calendar that I have going on. We actually share a calendar so that we know exactly.
Power couple tip.
Yeah, power couple tip. So we share a calendar so that we know exactly what each of us has going on, so that we can sort of plan our days accordingly. If she's with a client, then I know that from looking at the calendar, and I'm planning on doing something where I'm going to be on my own working on that. And so that's the other thing, along with meditation, that we do every single morning, is review what it is that is on your calendar that is your priorities, and review exactly what time you are going to be doing them.
We try to work out every morning too.
Yes.
Whether that's just some yoga, or we're doing a program called Gym Bodies, where it focuses on mobility and stretching and strength.
It's like calisthenics meets stretching.
Yeah.
What we found
calisthenics meets yoga.
Yeah. What we found is with exercise is that we're both overachievers. So, and I played sports when I was younger and in high school, and you're really into working out and you're just overzealous as well. Is that it was so easy for us to just get carried away by working out that we were so gung-ho about it that we've kind of, at this point, we try to work out every single day, and we think it's incredibly important. But rather than go like flat out 150% where you just feel worn out, right now we're at a place in life where we're trying to do things where when we're done with our workout, we feel amazing and energized and ready to attack the day, as opposed to worn out.
Yeah, you guys got to figure out what works for you, but I do a little mini strength training session for about 20 minutes, and then we'll do gym bodies together for about 20 minutes, and then we do 10 minutes of stretching, and then about 10 minutes of meditation. So, in the end, I think it takes about an hour to do our workout. So, but we feel really, really good, and we got it done in the morning, and so we can go about our day and don't have to worry about by the end of the day if we're working on something that we have to break our work and go do a workout. So, but like I said, you'll figure out what works best with your schedule, but we highly recommend having, some form of exercise, even if it's just going for a walk. If you need a break during the day, we usually walk in the evenings around sunset. So, but that's kind of some things that we do in our day to help make it, the most amazing day. I would say also we try to eat really healthy and fuel our bodies so that we are feeling good and we're feeling amazing, so that we can function and so that we can get as much done as possible on our businesses, and also just feel good to enjoy time with our family and with each other and our friends and stuff like that as well. His favorite saying is, the best way to create good habits is to practice tiny disciplines every day. So it's not like you have to make this huge change immediately, but if you just take little things and do them every single day, eventually you'll just train yourself to change your habits to have better habits. So a lot of times you probably have heard, don't just cut out all sugar, just cut out a little bit at a time, or cut out soda, or cut out pop, whichever part of the country you're from, you're going to either call it soda or you're going to call it pop.
Or Coke.
Or Coke. But, just take one little thing and focus on that and practice it every single day. And once that becomes a habit, then focus on something else.
Which is like the meditation. We didn't start out meditating for, sometimes we'll do a 15 or 20 minute meditation now. When we started out, we just looked for 5 minute and under meditations because we were just sort of getting into it. It's a tiny discipline. We got to where we did that. Working out, same thing. But all that applies to your business as well. Just tiny disciplines. Most people underestimate what they can do, or rather, most people overestimate what they can do in a day, and they overestimate what they can do in a week or a month, those smaller time frames, and they completely underestimate what they can do in a year if they just broke things down into tiny bite-sized chunks that they just knocked out every day with absolute focus and intensity.
Yeah, and when you're focusing on those tiny things, it doesn't feel so overwhelming. So just focusing on little things to change every day to make your day better is what we're hoping that you can do and what we're sharing with you. So we're here for you. If you have any questions, jump in the group for sure, and we can discuss it more.